heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can make.
Yes, everyone, Black to Black, the Coast Coast, it's your boy Shadow Ghost. Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked, man. God bless everybody. Hit that notification bell for upcoming content for Shadow Ghost 81. And man, it is getting real, man. I appreciate all the trolls, man. I really do. I appreciate the views, man. I really do. Look, check this out, right? So, besides, you know, the little, the videos that I make on boxing, right? I like watching these documentaries, right? And I enjoy like real life mysteries and stuff like that. So right now I'm watching one called Relentless. But anyway, I'm watching it, and it's about like, oh man, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Could have been around 6, because I was in the 3rd episode. But anyway, yesterday, I made a video about my guy, Chris Colbert, and I had to shout out to Ness and the Boxing Voice and Fight Hype. And in the video, I was comparing about how I had made a video 2 days prior, and how Chris Colbert and me were saying similar things, and it's kind of crazy. It's not just me though. I mean, Jermell Charlo said similar things, Teofimo Lopez, J-Rock, Andre Ward, and it was just about Wilder's excuses. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But it's not knocking Wilder though. Nobody's saying Wilder's not a good fighter. Nobody is saying Wilder's a bum. Nobody is saying that, right? So in my video, I said, you know, I just feel like a lot of Wilder's fans aren't supporting him in the way that I feel that they are. I mean, they're not critical. Like, I think like criticizing somebody, healthy criticism is keeping it real, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like when his fans needed him the most, they needed to tell him, hey man, you was relying on your right hand too much. Go back to the gym, sharpen your craft, let's run that back. Y'all told him, look at these flapping gloves. And he's over here thinking, yeah, you know what? Mark Breland was handling my water, you know? And then even though JD's is watching the gloves get wrapped, but somehow he's got egg whites in his gloves and all this other stuff, man. It's bogus stuff, right? He doesn't really need to be hearing that right now. He needs to be hearing the truth, right? But anyway, Chris Colbert was asked a question, and Chris Colbert was like, hey, look, I ain't got nothing against Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder got mad at me when I told him I thought he'd lost the first fight. But Danny Garcia, which is my boy, and Danny Garcia was standing right next to him in the interview. He says, hey, look, I told Danny, I said, bro, I thought you lost that Keith Thurman fight because you started off too slow. And he says, Danny, didn't I say that? And Danny Garcia was like, yeah, bro, you did say that. Chris Colbert said, I'm an honest one, bro. You need people like me around you because I keep it a buck. I don't understand that. See, that's the thing these days, bro. Keeping it a buck and keeping it real with somebody, like healthy criticism, is the new hating, bro. You a hater if you keep it real these days. But dick riding another man, no homo, is keeping it real these days. So, like I said, let me go back to, I was watching a documentary, right? And I get a whole bunch of text messages, or not text messages, messages from the YouTube studio. And, you know, they were, and I had to erase a lot of them, man, because they all came in like a floodgate, right? And let me give you a little screenshot. I have like a little screenshot on one of them. Right here is like, fool, go look a 9 to 5, and who is you talking about Wilder? You don't even have 100 views. And there was a lot more, man. There was like 10 or 15 dudes that came on here, right? But anyway, you know, who are you? You don't have even like 100 views, yet you gave me a view. These dudes got low IQ, bro. I mean, a lot of these dudes. One dude was like, bro, you can't even hold Wilder's spit bucket. I mean, I don't want to hold your spit bucket, bro. That'll leave you without a job. I mean, come on, bro. A lot of these dudes, bro, are riders. These dudes ride another man, bro. They worried about another man's bank account, bro. They don't even keep it real with the guy that they support, man. It's actually hilarious, but I appreciate y'all. I really do, man, because you see, they don't realize, right, that they watching my video. Y'all watching my video. Like, if y'all really wanted to hurt me, don't watch my video. Don't watch it. And shout out to Black and Brown and Pound for Pound, and I forgot who else I was talking to. They were like, hey man, you know you're doing your thing when you start causing a stir and these trolls start getting in your comments. I guess a person that doesn't have 100 views on his videos is starting to stir up. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, look, I appreciate the trolls, man, but you know, I think trolls don't have a high IQ. They never do, because trolls try to like set you off course. They hating on what you do, or they don't like what you say, put it like that. But yet they're giving you everything that they're trying to take away from you, bro. They're giving you promotion, they're giving you attention, they're giving you more views, they're giving you more clicks. They're not smart at all. Very low IQ people, bro. They rode little buses to school. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure all of them rode little buses to school. But anyway, getting back to I saw on shout out to ES News Ellie Setback, right? Let me show you something else that these guys are doing, right? So Regis Prograde after the fight had with Tank, he had posted this. And y'all know I like Tank because I really think that Tank can be, if not one of the best, I mean, he is one of the best, but I think he can be the best at 140. I want to see that Josh Taylor fight, you know, but when I call for it, it seems like they think I'm hating. But anyway, he had a spectacular performance against Barrios, bro. Barrios showed a good account of himself. But anyway, you know, after the fight, Prograde puts this up. Now, Regis Prograde says, good shit, Gervonta. That was a solid fight against a solid opponent. Now come fight the real dog at 140. Now this guy says, look here, champ, your last name your last name don't fit the bill. Only Hispanic fighters need to apply. Now let's keep it a buck, right? We all know when Mayweather says, you know, Mexicans and black fighters, or Latino and black fighters have, you know, they run the sport, so when they both get together, we know that it sells. So I understand that. But if you read between the lines here, look at that. Your name don't fit the bill. Only Hispanic boxers need to apply. Now, if you read, now what I'm not sure what that means to you. It might mean to you something different, depending on what you look like or where you're from, depending on how you grew up, depending on the type of education that you have. But that means different things to different people. See, what that tells me is that that's just an excuse to not get that fade with Chris Colbert, to not get that fade with Shakur Stevenson, to not get that fade with Devin Haney. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. And it looks like that's just another excuse to keep fighting certain type of Latino fighters, I guess, if that's what it is. And there's this stereotype that they're just flat-footed, and it just looks like you just want to select certain fighters to put Gervonta Tank Davis in there because y'all look like y'all don't have faith in him. But I do. I mean, as a boxing fan, I do. I know he's talented and I know he's special. But apparently, you know, we hating over here. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. I do appreciate all boxing fans. I appreciate the real boxing fans. And to the trolls, man, I really do appreciate y'all because y'all are working overtime and you guys are promoting all the guys that you hate. You guys are special in your own way. Special Ed, Small Bus. And with that, this is Shadow Ghost, and until next time, I'm out.